I don't know about you, but one thing I know about myself is that I did not come on this planet to be ordinary, to be average, to be just the same like what my ancestors were, to be just the same and achieve just the same like my mother and father achieved, to be just the same as my brothers and sisters and all the people who have lived before me, to live the same life that they lived. I refuse to be ordinary. I refuse to die average. But as for me, I'm going to be a history maker. I'm going to be remembered as that person who lived in the Munengwa family, who made a significant mark. Wherever you are not born to be average. All of us, biologically speaking, were born winners. You were born winning. You were born winning. When you were in your mother's womb, you are the one out of the millions who won that race. And you are here today as a result that you're a winner. When you grew up, you started crawling, walking. You always made progress and you were always growing. And God purposed every single person on this earth for a specific mandate, to fulfill a specific need and service that the whole wide world needs. Now for you, you've made yourself become the person you are today because you have settled at a place that you are comfortable. You think you've arrived, but there's so much more that you can do. Just don't be a local hero in your village, city, or town. Become an internationally recognized brand. When people say your name, they should know that this is a person who decided to make a choice to be different. Now, so many of us are limited because of other people's beliefs about us. Now, I want you today to make a decision to say, from today onwards, I want to leave a lasting legacy. I want people to remember me, not only in my family, not only in your community, not only in your town, city, country, continent, but worldwide. Be that person that people look back and say, I loved it when I saw so-and-so do what they did. They did it with their heart. And this is why the people who are successful and the people who have made it in life today are people who have gone outside their comfort zone. Every single person who you look up to, who you think is successful in whatever industry they're in, made a personal decision. You were not born to be average. All of us have the exact same time, but it's what we do with our time. Some of the most successful people didn't grow up having every single thing that some of you today actually have. But we have the greatest excuses, and this is why most people will die average. When we die, you are going to have so much regret of what you could have done with your time, of how much time you wasted, of how your excuses hindered your progress. Some of you are so full of fear to become entrepreneurs, but I can guarantee you, in the next couple of years, you're going to see AI and the robots. They are coming, and they are coming quickly. And if you don't make a decision now to do something that you're going to be remembered for, you're going to be like everybody else who is at the graveyard today. You died with so much potential, but you did not do anything. Besides people reading your name in the graveyard, that's the only legacy you'll live. That's the only legacy people will remember you of. Only when they come to your tombstone and they read your name, that's how people will know you existed. But to make a decision, when you die, people don't need to actually have a tombstone. People will know that's where that legend was buried, because you made an impact, and your impact can only be made if you make a decision today, not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, but today, to actually say to yourself, I can increase my streams of income. Some of you are so scared of leaving your jobs because you think that's the best thing that can ever happen to you. But you do not know what it feels like being your own boss. You do not know what it feels like having another stream of income. It's not only about quitting your job, but ultimately when you find your purpose and your passion, you're not going to have or love to work for somebody else because you've found what you love to do. And the sooner you do that, I can guarantee you, watch this video 5 years from now, and you're gonna see most of the jobs that all of you who are watching this video are sitting at right now are gonna be taken over by artificial intelligence and robots. This is true. So if you don't see the future ahead, trust you me, you're gonna die average. I don't want you to die average. I want you to look ahead. Spend some time alone. Look at some of the solutions you can offer the future today and start working towards that. Follow it, work hard at it, and you will not die poor. You will not die average. Poor, passing off opportunities regularly. That's what poor is. People who don't see opportunities that are right in front of them. Right now, you've got so many opportunities in front of you, but you've got far better, greater, eloquent, well-elaborated excuses. And this is why you, especially you watching this video, are never going to go anywhere in life. Make a decision today. Remember, you want to live a better life than your parents gave you. You want your children to live a better life. When you're gone, you want to leave a legacy which is not monetary, but you want to leave your children well equipped to then take care of your great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren. And it begins with you. Your parents did the best they could for you. You may have gone to the worst school, but look where you are today. Your school does not determine where you end up. You going to an 8th grade school does not determine that you end up better than other people. If you look at other people who are bosses right now, who are your bosses, if you look around, they probably didn't go to an A school like you. Therefore, the school you went to, the university you went to, does not define what you become in life. The only person who defines what you become is none other than yourself. We all know of people we went to school with who had the best cars, their parents had the nicest cars. But if you look at them now, there's a problem of leaving legacy, about teaching the next generation how to make it. If I die with my entrepreneurship and I don't pass it on to my children and they pass it on to their children and they don't learn how to become entrepreneurs, guess what? I'm doing more damage to my children, spoiling them. This is why you need to make a conscious decision today. Do not, and I repeat, do not die poor. Make sure you make use of the opportunities and don't let them pass by you regularly. We were not born losers. We were not born to be average. God specifically picked you out of the box and sent you to this most amazing planet and gave you the exact same 24 hours like every other person, and gave you the exact same eyes, the exact same everything. But what you do with your time determines who and what you become. Make use of your time. Don't settle to be average. Don't settle for less. Stop making excuses. Get up and do that thing that you will be remembered for in the full wide world. It's your boy, George Billionaire. God bless you. Stay true to whatever you do. Remember, in every single thing that you do, always and never ever forget to put God first. God bless you. Stay true. Just keep shining. You're a star. Stay